Hi YouTube family, a pleasant good night to each and every one of you. Hope you had a smooth and productive day today. Today's another one of my vegetarian recipe. I'm sharing a recipe for mashed sweet potato and some stir-fry veggies. Look how beautiful this looks. If you want to see how I prepare this, stick around and let's cook this thing together. Tonight we'll start preparing our sweet potatoes. First, I have them here, some nice little ones. I'm gonna peel these babies up and then I'll walk you through the entire process. So I'm peeling up my sweet potato. There are many different kind of sweet potatoes. This one have a nice yellowish color inside. There is some that's white inside and there is some that have a purplish color or some have orange color inside. I guess depends on where they come from, but they all have rich, nutritious health benefit. The sweet potatoes are just like the yam. They tend to oxidize as soon as you peel them. I just wash these up and I'm gonna cut them into small pieces. So we want to cut them into small pieces so they can boil quickly, just like when you're making mashed potatoes, about this big. So in some boiling hot water, I just added my potatoes, a little bit of salt. We're gonna cook this until it's nice and soft and tender. Sweet potato cooks very quickly. So my potatoes are ready for seasoning, and this is so simple because sweet potato is already flavorful. You don't need a lot. I'm gonna go in with some butter. We're gonna make this potato buttery. About 3 tablespoons of butter, a pinch of black pepper. We're gonna add some salt in there, just a pinch, and then we'll go in and mash the potato nicely. So here are all my ingredients for the vegetable stir fry today. I have some garlic. I have some cremini mushroom. These are nice and firm. I already cleaned them up. I have some bell pepper and I like to use the different colors. I have here some red onions, some flat leaf parsley. I have a head of broccoli and some cilantro. I already washed all my veggies. I'm gonna chop these up. It's very simple yet delicious meal together. So I'm gonna go ahead now and cut up my mushrooms, and I'm just gonna cut them into half because I wanna really have nice pieces when I am eating my stir fry. The mushroom is a rich source of protein as well, believe it or not. And mushroom is very good to consume in the winter season because it's rich in vitamin D. And I'm gonna make good use of the mushroom this winter. So let me finish off all these mushrooms. So I'm gonna cut my peppers and I wanna cut them into big pieces so they can be very satisfying. And a mixture of different colors add different nutrients. So that's why I like to add the different colors to mine. You can make stir fry with lots of different vegetables. Today I'm doing these ones because this is what I have handy in my kitchen. But you can add anything to yours. You can also add chicken or shrimp into your stir fry. But like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be doing vegetarian dish for a number of days because it's the beginning of the new year and I just want to cleanse my body a little and feel a little bit more on the healthier side. Next, I'm gonna go in for the broccoli. I'm gonna try to cut the broccoli a little bit more on the smaller side because they're a bit more tougher to cook than my other veggies. Broccoli is so delicious and really nutritious as well. Next, we're gonna cut our onions and I like to cut them in a nice big size and just take them apart like this. The purple onion or any kind of onion gives a really nice flavor to a stir fry. If you're an onion lover, you would enjoy your onion chopped up in this size. So I'm gonna finally chop my cilantro. I really like the flavor of the cilantro. And cilantro is a very healthy herb. Please look it up. It is really, really good for us. I love to use my fresh vegetables because there's nothing so delicious like adding fresh ingredients to your recipes. So now I'm gonna finely chop my flat leaf parsley, another great herb that I like to add into my cooking as well. In the summer, I grow my own cilantro and flat leaf parsley, and in the winter, sometimes I freeze and have some to use, but these ones, I had to buy these because I go through so much of these herbs. It don't last me the whole winter. So now let's head on to the stove and put everything together. It's looking beautiful. The colors are looking very, very nice. Check that out. We're gonna go now and start preparing our vegetable stir fry. In the pan, I have some coconut oil. I'm gonna go in with some butter because butter makes the veggies very delicious and nice. And we will go in with our mushroom in here. We're gonna cook the mushroom first because the mushroom always release some water and it's gonna reduce in size. So we'll cook this for a few minutes before we start adding more ingredients to the pan. Now we're gonna add our broccoli because broccoli is the next toughest thing after the mushroom, and we're gonna let these cook for a bit because the mushroom will spring some water and that's gonna help our broccoli to soften up a bit. We're gonna go in with our cilantro, and this will add another depth of flavor to the veggies, and all the peppers now. We're gonna give this a mix, and at this point here we don't have too long of a cooking process going on, so I'm gonna be adding some flavors now. I want to go in here with my garlic. So we're gonna give it a little mix. It is looking beautiful with all the different colors, and I don't want to overcook my veggies. I like when there's a crunch in my stir fry so you can enjoy it instead of a soggy kind of stir fry. I really like the colors that I have in there. We're gonna go in now with some salt. Not a lot, about a half a teaspoon. We're gonna crack some black pepper in here. Go in with some chili flakes to spice up things. We're gonna mix all those ingredients in, and right at the end I'm gonna go in with the onions because red onions tend to cook very quickly and I don't want them to get mushy, so I want it to still hold up with a little bit of texture. And this is looking super with that grated garlic that I added in there. It is smelling really, really nice. We're gonna add a little bit of Chinese sauce. It's gonna add some color to the veggies and it's gonna add a nice flavor to our stir fry. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of sesame seed oil. So I have my sesame seed oil here. I'm gonna just drizzle it with a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. So right on top like that. So I'm gonna dish out now for the kids, and this is how I'm gonna do this. In this bowl here, I'm gonna put some of the mashed sweet potatoes. Look at that. We're gonna garnish with some flat leaf parsley, and we're gonna go in for a nice amount of the stir fry, and we're gonna nice this thing up. It's already looking great, but we're gonna nice it up some more. The stir fry is looking really, really nice, and the veggies are still holding up, and they have a nice crunch to it. Look at that. So I'm dishing out for the kids. Half bowl of mashed sweet potato, half bowl of stir fry veggies, and we're gonna go in and just sprinkle some sesame seed on top to make it even prettier. You can have this with rice as well. Today we're gonna serve it up with a mashed sweet potato. You can do mashed regular potato as well, and so many ways you can have this, but this is one way. So I'm gonna finish dishing out for the kids, and then I will let you know how everything tastes. So now it's time to dig in, and I can't wait. So I'm gonna do this behind the camera. I'm gonna go in for some nice mashed sweet potatoes. So delicious, so rich and so creamy. And you guys see that I only add some butter, a hint of black pepper and salt. Who says simple cannot be delicious? Today I'm proving that simple is more than delicious. This is a piece of the mushroom. Amazing. A little hint of that pepper flake, and the sesame seeds still have a crunch. The vegetable tastes so delicious. Oh my god, amazing. So I'm now gonna sit here and sample one of each vegetable, because this tastes so good. I just want to run away with this bowl, sit down and just enjoy it. So if you like this recipe today, please give us a thumbs up. Vegetarian meal can still be delicious, and it takes no time at all, and it's very, very good and healthy for us. So if you are new to our channel and you haven't subscribed yet, we hope you will consider subscribing soon. Help me to share the videos with your friends or anyone who might be interested in these kind of cooking. Until then, we want to say stay blessed, stay safe. We love you guys. Bye for now.